Hi everyone, it's good to see you. Welcome to KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Tim Pham in for Lori Vaile. Well, we want to get right outside and take a look at weather first with meteorologist Thomas Patrick. Thomas, you're outside right now and the sun is shining and it is feeling good. So just how warm will it get this afternoon?
Yeah, today I think we might get close to that 70-degree mark, Tim, and I don't know about you, kind of got the itch to go golfing today. Couldn't imagine why, could we? No, it is just absolutely beautiful out here. That little bit of cloud cover from this morning finally has pushed off to the south and east of the Spokane area. And at 62 degrees, we are 1 degree shy of our warmest day of the year so far in 2023. We are easily going to eclipse that for today. We are expecting things to get probably a bit closer to the 70-degree mark, if nothing else. Okay, so here's that cloud cover again. Slid through right through the morning hours, but is now passing through, so it looks like we're just going to get these mostly sunny skies for the rest of the day. A little bit more cloud cover off to the north. So there we go, about 68 for today. If not for that cloud cover this morning, probably would have got right up to that 70-degree mark, but I think we'll fall just shy. But not to worry, there are plenty of days that are going to be in the 70s, if not 80s to come, because the outlook not only for the end of April, but even early May is trending well above average. We might flip the switch right into summer this weekend. So we'll show you who is expecting to be the warmest and who could have a run at 80s or even, get this, 90s in the state of Washington. That forecast is in just a couple minutes.
New in the last 12 hours, the Department of Defense confirmed the ISIS leader behind the 2021 suicide bombing at an Afghanistan airport was killed. That attack killed 13 U.S. service members, 170 Afghans, and wounding hundreds more. The leader was killed during a battle against the Taliban. U.S. officials learned of the ISIS leader's death weeks ago, though not from the Taliban. Instead, officials made the determination from their own intelligence gathering. The families of those service members killed were among the first to learn the ISIS leader was killed.
Nothing's going to bring Taylor back, and we understand that. We get that. He set his legacy, and nothing's going to take that away. I don't care who it was that killed him. It's one less terrorist that we have to worry about.
The U.S. is not releasing the name of the person behind the attack, and Pentagon officials say the U.S. was not involved in the Taliban operation that took him out. There is less than 2 months until the preliminary hearing for Bryan Kohberger. He's accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students last year. Right now, one of the surviving roommates is fighting a subpoena to help in the defense's case for the alleged murderer. The suspect's defense attorney says the roommate has information that could be important to the case. The court sent her a subpoena asking her to be in court on June 28th, the third day of Kohberger's preliminary hearing. She is one of 2 surviving roommates. One of the roommates saw someone in the house the night of the murders, and the other saw her roommates outside of their house just hours before the murder. The defense is calling on the one who saw her roommates outside. Court documents show the defense says the roommate has, quote, information material to the charges against Mr. Kohberger, and portions of information has exculpatory to the defendant. So exculpatory means information that could help clear the defendant's name. The roommate's attorney says she doesn't have any more information that could be helpful to the defense. The lawyer also says there's no official documents that show the roommate as a material witness in the grand jury investigation. So we spoke to a Seattle lawyer about what's happening here. He says both sides have some legitimacy.
The position of the defense is that this person may have information that is material to the defense. They're not saying conclusively that this person does. They're saying they may have. So to me, the difference between may and will have is a big distinction.
Testimony continues today in the trial of Lori Vaile. She is accused of killing 2 of her children, JJ and Tylee, and conspiring to kill her husband's ex-wife. Yesterday, the jury heard from Vaile's younger sister, Summer Shiflett. During testimony, Shiflett says Vaile told her JJ and Tylee were safe and she knew where they were. Shiflett added she could never imagine Vaile hurting her children. The jury also heard from a FBI agent yesterday who told the jury more about the day they discovered the children on Chad Daybell's property. Another FBI agent told the jury cell phone location history put Vallo's brother Alex at Daybell's property the day after JJ was last seen alive. For a full recap of yesterday's trial, you can head to our website, KREM.com. Taking a look at news from around the Northwest, healthcare providers in Idaho say the state is violating their free speech and they are suing the state's attorney general over it. A federal district judge heard arguments from Planned Parenthood and the AG's office earlier this week. Back in March, Idaho Attorney General Raul Labrador wrote a letter to a state representative. In that letter, Labrador says referring a patient to an abortion outside Idaho is against the law. That is because Idaho law says assisting with an abortion is illegal too. That AG's opinion holds that a referral is enough to be considered assistance. The AG's office has since taken that opinion back.
There was confusion after the initial letter was issued, and then there was even more confusion after it was purportedly withdrawn. And so the physicians that I've talked to besides our client, they don't know what to do, and that's scary for them. So we're really just looking for clarity here from the court.
The AG's office says there is no threat and no grounds to sue the AG because the AG does not prosecute cases like this. It is up to individual county prosecutors where the AG's office typically offers assistance. The judge says the AG's office needs to get him some documents by tomorrow. After that, a decision could be made.